Hi everyone, this is Laurel with Guided by Love. I'm here for you every day, and I am going to do a daily love message for this day, Sunday, August 24th. The decks we're going to use today, I hope everyone's having a great Sunday. We're still in the new moon energy, and we are going to be, well, this is, interestingly enough, a time to purge and cleanse. Yeah, our energy, but also the things around us that we no longer need, that no longer serve us. But I'm going to use the Psychic Tarot from the Heart deck today for general messages for the love journey. And we're going to get some frequencies for you and for your person. And this is from the Sacred Geometry, what's it called? Sacred Geometry Activations Oracle. I know there's always an extra word in there. So we're going to get some of those for you and your person. All right, so let's get started. What are the messages, Holy Spirit, angels, and guides for this reading? What are the messages for the journey for this reading? Or whenever you see it, what are the messages? What are the messages for this journey? Wow, guys, I'm blown away already seeing what's flying out. Wow, Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. All right, so we have one sticking out of the top of the deck that I'm taking. Okay, there's two that are coming out. There's actually this one. Okay, so bottom of the deck is teach. So you and your person may be walking into a teaching role. This is High Priestess, High Priest energy, and you'd be taking along unconditional love and loyalty. This is, of course, the lessons that you've taught each other along your journey. Even though you've been in separation, separation for preparation, you've been learning things along the way. Each of you on your own separate journeys, your paths as you've been separated, but you've also, your person has been teaching you things and you've been teaching them, even though you're in separation. But this is you teaching now that you're at a certain point in your journey. This is opening to your purpose, and you'll be teaching other people some of the tricks of the trade, as we say, as they say in other professions. But this is teaching other people, other twin flames possibly, and doing it with unconditional love and loyalty. All right, so that's such a cute dog. So the she's also got, look at this. She's also got a rose laying across that book, and that's that magenta energy again of the universal love, showing that you'll be doing this with love. And I got to show you. That's a number 5, change happening in this, and I have roses sitting right by me, and I just want to show you because it's so beautiful. So pretend you can smell it through the screen, and this is a gift from your person. Okay. Oh, they smell like raspberries, I think. All right, so we have the first card out is heart chakra, number 4. So stability, security, safety. And this is, of course, the healing, the opening of the heart chakra. And you notice there's the masculine symbol and the feminine symbol. And, those coming together, uniting in the heart chakra. So this is really powerful. It's giving more stability, a deeper connection between you and your person. It's creating a lot of healing in the heart chakra, and it's bringing them to a place of recognition. Recognition of, connecting the dots. I just feel like there's, this goes whoop, boop, 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 boop. It's a recognition in connecting the dots, and of who they already know there's a significant connection, but this is really a day where, as their heart heals, and just turned to 5, change. There's change going on in the healing of the heart. I'm getting that them no longer wanting to be where they are, that they want to come forward and talk with you. And then we have shine. Yeah, this is divine feminine energy, a number 10. 19 equals 10. This is new beginnings and leadership for divine feminine. She is shining her love and light out to everyone, and she is rising above and flying high today in this. And remember, you both have that divine feminine energy. So as you shine your light, divine feminine, you lead your person out of any darkness. And then we have the base chakra. This came out, if you haven't watched the daily read, watch that, because there are some messages in there for twin flames as well. But this is the base chakra. This is number 1. Again, leadership, new beginnings. This is a firm foundation. This is, really stepping into a leadership role. And this is divine feminine energy. As you go forward and you heal. Wow, my voice just changed. Did you hear that? So there may be something that needs to be said from this firm foundation, your person wanting to express, themselves from their base chakra. Take that as it resonates with you. Because this is also passion. This is, okay, they're telling me this is also passion coming through toward the divine feminine. So, wow. So this is, leadership, new beginnings, coming forward into new beginnings, new. And, feeling stable, feeling in a leadership position as you walk forward. So we have 11 in the cards, shine and the base chakra, a firm foundation. And then we have rebuild. So rebuilding things, you're manifesting. This is 16, which equals 7. You're manifesting the rebuilding of your life, of your connection together. You're manifesting the connection of for coming together, rebuilding. I'm seeing this as reunion, coming together to rebuild together. And I'm trying to think, reunite. That's what I'm getting. Rebuild to reunite, or reunite to rebuild. And there's tons of power coming in around this, from the heart and from the root chakra, which are the 2 cards that just came out. It's validation. And this is, like I said, a manifesting of this, but lots of power coming into the root chakra, lots of power coming into the heart chakra to reunite, to rebuild. And then we have the well-deserved reward. Wow. So this is coming out. Wow, a well-deserved reward. So please check out the daily if you haven't, because this is similar, but yet there's a couple things different. But well-deserved reward, number 9. So for all that pruning, all that decluttering you've done inside yourself, and healing that you've done inside and your person has done, there's a well-deserved reward coming forward for both of you. And that's the reunification of, and union of your connection. But it's also, being raised up after having to go through a lot of lessons, a lot of learning on this journey. Being raised up in order to step forward on your path into your mission, your purpose. And oh my gosh, so we have 99. So this is a completion of a cycle too. With 99 being here, we have 99 on the card. So You're getting your well-deserved reward for cycle completion. And here's another card with 9. So 99 is definitely cycle completion. And you can see the completion of the moon cycles here. We're in the new moon here. And we're now in the waxing crescent phase. But this is a 9, and this is darkest fears. So, and you'll notice the energy is focused on the mind. So this is balancing out, this is releasing and surrendering any fears that you have about coming back together with your person, any fears you have about what the mission is going to look like with your person. It's surrendering any fears, anything to the divine, to the Holy Spirit, to the flow of love that heals, and sending love out to them. So this is, releasing that, and look at the light that comes in after that is released. So wow, 99 cycle completion. And it may be a couple things for each of you, but I feel like this is with relationships. I feel this is a cycle completion with relationships, with karmic relationships. And it could also be for career as well, as I'm getting. And then we have number 1, new vitality. So when this is complete and it's, these cycles are complete, you walk into new beginnings, new chapters, new vitality. And it's like, all the chakras are just wide open and anything can happen. You are limitless. And again, I think of that every time I say that word. I think of the song in Wicked, the movie Wicked. I am limitless. She's up in the sky and she's singing it, and the whole sky is lighting up green, like healing green energy. It's like she's recognizing her power for the first time after everybody has always has not accepted her for who she was. And she never saw her power before, but it was like she saw her power for the first time, and she recognizes that she's limitless. So new vitality, stepping into your power, chakras wide open with possibilities and leadership. So, I almost said, okay, I'll see you. Got to get a frequency. So let's get a frequency for your person. Let's get one for the viewer first. What is the frequency for the viewer? What is the frequency for the viewer? Okay. What is the frequency for your person? Wow. Okay. Wow. So for you, viewer, is change. Number 12, which is 3, birth, death, and rebirth. So I see this as emerging. That we got the root chakra card. I see this as emerging, and passion and creativity and the divine being with you. The frequency of change supports your ability to gracefully dance with the forever changing nature of reality. So this is being in the flow, both inward and outward. So inward, you're going to go with the flow, what spirit directs you to do. Outward as well, so that you can appreciate the sweet release of the old and the birth of the new. Wow. And in the center is that beautiful, beautiful Archangel Michael, also third eye, indigo color, the all-seeing eye. But this is change occurring that supports you to be able to ebb and flow within and on the outside. So appreciating the release of the old, celebrating the release of the old, and walking into the birth of the new, knowing that yes, you're ready for this change and it is important. It's a time to celebrate. And then your person got, interesting that I said in yours, the third eye in the center. And they got a 6, which is the third eye chakra. Look at that. They're both in that, they're both completely round. And you have the little orbs there coming in, and theirs is completely violet, complete spiritual energy. And it's a 6, so home, service, and family. This is the frequency of the third eye, the indigo flower of life. Supports our intuition, so they're going to be highly intuitive as you are. You share the same gifts, knowing, inner knowing, imagination, and our psychic powers. Wow. So they, just as you, are stepping into their power, into the third eye power, and you may be sharing visions with them at this time as well, with their third eye being lit up and yours at the center as well. So if you're clairvoyant, you may be sharing those visions with them. But it's the ease and flow, growth, ease, and grace with letting go of the old and flowing gently and beautifully into the new change for you. And your person is stepping into their inner knowing, their intuition, their psychic powers. Wow. So beautiful, as always, those angels. I thank you so much for being here. Hit that like, subscribe if you like this read, and check out my quick reads as well. I am wishing you a magical, lovely day. Namaste.